another Raid Shadow Legends stream. Hope you all have a nice weekend. My name is Tastar, Legend of Shadows. This is a Raid Shadow Legend video with our main playlist for my main account, but we are playing on my work account where I'm doing the fusion, because the other two accounts, my main account and my second account, I have no chance doing the fusion. But on this I still have a chance to get the fusion. So today we are just gonna do our dailies and our quests, work on our account, and just have fun playing Raid. And in the end of my stream I will have a charge opening video, or a charge opening for the champion chase. So hope you all enjoyed. Push like, subscribe, share, comment down below. It will only help my account grow and grow as a content creator for Raid. So I hope you all will enjoy it, and let's get started. I've already done my my 8th Ezio. Day 10 we got 50k silver, and day 3 of the Jiso chase we have done day 3, so we have gotten his equipment. We also have daily logging, where we got a rare skill tome. We also have a free community week gift, where we got 100k silver, a legendary skill tome, and 25 fragments for forged fragments for the force equipment. We also got our daily mystery shard and our daily gift. What's going on in the fusion events? We have a gear enchantment going and a champion training event. Tomorrow we'll start our gear hunter. On the tournaments, we're having a champion chase tournament. We also had the dragon tournament, but we are done with the dragon tournament. Tomorrow we will start a spider tournament and a classic arena takedown. I also bought from the market and upgraded the equipment. I upgraded the equipment we got for Jiso. I will also now buy all the champions that are in here, because they will only help me with the champion chase. Not with much points, but it's something. We got one new, and that was the bully from the barbarians. No, we got the mirror from Demon Spawns, and cultists from the Night Reverend. And that was all. We have a double chance for legendary and a boosted shard for the new champion. It's a Cyclop. He's a legendary, he's defense bait from the Argonauts. Let's read this kit just to do it. Hammer of Stone, attack one enemy, has an 80% chance, decreasing the tormented by 15%, upgrade to 100% chance. His A2 is a 5-turn cooldown, Good Shepherd. The active skill placing a 60% increased defense buff on and a shield buff on all allies for 2 turns. The value of the shield is proportional to this champion's defense. This buff are protected if there are any dead ally when this skill is used. His passive effect instantly activate this skill whenever an ally is killed. Instantly activate the skill with not put in cooldown and will work even when this skill is on cooldown. If there are multiple champions on the team with this skill, only one will activate. This skill will not activate on a duplicate copy of this champion if the particular champion is dead. Book up to a 3-turn cooldown. His A3, attack one enemy, has a 75% chance of placing a stun debuff for 2 turns. Also have a 70% chance of fully decreasing the target turn meter. If the stun diff effect was successfully placed on the initial target, attack all enemy except the additional target. Has a 70% chance of placing a stun debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. Also has a 70% chance of decreasing all enemy turn meter by 25%. Book down to a 3-turn cooldown and a 100% chance for both. His passive, Vengeful Quest, increases the champion defense by 3% stack up to 30%, and the max HP by 5% stack up to 50% if for each stun debuff successfully landed by the champion. Allies are immune to stun debuff while under a shield buff placed by this champion's Gold Shepherd skill. And he has allied defense in all battles by 30%. That's his aura. I haven't done clan boss, nor Chimera clan boss. But now just let's get started with the daily quests. Fighting Classic Arena. Five times. Let's see if we can beat this team. That's 1. This will be 2. This might be our 3rd. That was our 3rd. Let's see if we can beat this one. Let's refresh just for fun and do this one. And that's 5. Before we continue, let's see what we have. Yeah. Windfire, Great Void Potion from stage 7 or higher at the Void Keep. So that is what we're gonna do. Next. I will buy, when I'm done with this, before we do the 7 campaign battles, we will do that void thing. It's a support, it's Harold, and he's from the Night Reverends. It's an attack-based troll from the Night Reverend. We can't buy. We got the troll. Oh, we got Harold and a troll, both from Night Reverends. Then we are going to let's see. Who are we going to upgrade? Let's do. Yeah, let's do Harold. And buy 1 champion with mystery shards. You get an uncommon. That's a cultist from the Night Reverend. As you can see, we have 150 out of 300 we only need because we already got 1 of her. As you can see, if I go to the fusion, you see we already got 1. When we got from the champion chase, champion summoning. Now we have only using 50 energy and do the 7 battles. So now we are going to buy that one. And try to get 5 great potions. We're also going to do a block buff on him when we hit 7, so we have to change Tagore for Hugo. We got 2. We only need, but that's just stage 6, so we need to get it from like stage 7. Now, on stage 7 we are going to change Tagore for Hugo, just to get the block buff. And see I don't remember if I'm gonna put block buff on him. Or it's a block buff. So I'm going to try that. I'm not going to use that. Let's see. We only got weaken, not block buff. So we're still gonna do it on this one till we get block buff and see if that's the one I was going to do in a challenge. I'm going to check the challenge. If it's not, we killed her before, so I think we're not gonna kill them. Let's see. No plot rebuff again. Only weaken. The decreased defense. I need someone that can remove buffs. I need to check it after this one. Let's see what it was I was going to do. Place a block debuff buff on a champion or use a skill that removes debuffs while beating stage shape. I need someone as a champion that can remove debuffs. Let's see. Remove debuffs. She removes, okay. Yeah, I need to use her brew. Not that. To use her brew to do it. But I need to get a buff. From him. So I need to get poisoned before I use it. Like that. And we got the great potion. I'm just gonna check. Yep, we did it. Now we are going to up to level 10 and we have one great potion. We are going to put Tagore in after this battle. No great potions there. In with Tagore. We need 5, we only have 2. Number 10. That's 2. 3 more to go. We are level 36. And no, who's there? And that's 5. Then we can take that one. Take that ancient shard. Clear stage 7 of magic key, clear stage 10 of forge, spirit, arcane, clear stage 8 of dragon lair, clear stage 8 of fire knight. I need to upgrade 1 affinity stat. Let's do crit. I think if I can. Like that. We got that one done. 3 masters or 2 champions, that one done. And clear stage 7 of the Hand of Walls on hard. That's the next step. Our 40-minute reward. Let's go to Hollow Heart Halls. The fat guy and let's do Errol just to get him up to speed. I see this gonna be a bit rough with only Tagore and Pelops, but we're not going to do that. We're going to edit the team, take out Tagore, Fats, Farrakhan, and Errol. They are going to struggle a bit. When we get higher, but I think we're okay. Just for fun, I think I'm going to put some equipment on Errol, I think. After this one. I just need to check something. Hell Hades. Shout out to Hell Hades, the best raid Shadow Legend guide on the internet. That is at least my opinion. Speed, crit rate, crit damage, HP and attack, savage, lethal, speed and cruel. Let's start with savage gear. I don't have savage gear. Okay, I don't have savage gear. Okay, then we have lethal, speed or cruel. Let's do lethal. We have a lethal gear. Let's do cruel and speed then. Do we have cruel? Immortal cruel. Only 2. Yeah. He gets only attack percentage, but and some accuracy. Here we got speed. It's speed, HP percentage, attack percentage, crit rate, crit damage. We get speed and HP percentage and defense. And HP defense, not attack percentage, but we got speed. Let's do, just for the fun of it, let's do speed and crit damage, I think. Crit rate, I think. Let's do speed. We don't have weapons. Let's see. You can get crit damage there, but only crit damage. Defense, HP, crit rate and attack. Attack, crit damage and HP. Attack percentage, defense percentage. That's his best gauntlet. And he got crit rate too. So let's see. We don't have a weapon here, so we're going for weapon. Attack accuracy and attack normal and attack percentage and attack and accuracy. Here we got only HP, so we're going for this one. Then we have a helmet. Crit rate and H resistance. Accuracy and defense. I'm going for that one with crit rate. I am. HP, accuracy and speed. Here we got crit rate and speed, so I'm going for that one. not the best gear, but it's better than nothing. I won't have any rings for the secret orders. I think that's the way we're gonna do it. Now we just need to remove those and do that one more time. With 2 champions. My wife and my brother only plays with the dog, that's why he barks. He gets a bit pumped up when we are playing with him. If you did hear my dog bark. Farrakin arrow. Arrow is also doing him much more damage after we got equipment on him. I would like to hear from you how your fusion are going. Are you going for the fusion? How is your summoning chase going? The champion chase going? And how are you doing general in Raid Shadow Legend? And are you enjoying my streams? I would like to know. It will only help me grow and help me develop as a streamer. So, or criticism or stars will help me. But I hope you all enjoy it so far. My streaming, the few of you that are watching. Now the boss, the big boss. One last. Boss for this one. And that was that. Done with hollow holes. I have the brimstone path left. We will buy every champion because of the champion chase. We're done with all of those. And we are done with this, so we get one ancient shard more. We have a dwarfs, the tunnel steward from the dwarves. We have played 60 minutes. I'm going to just color these. I don't know we haven't got much, but we have some. Now we are going for the advanced quests. Win 30 materials in classic arena battles. Okay. Let's see if we can do it. That's 13. I think what did I say? We have 10, wasn't it? What? I didn't get it. That's not right. Okay, we got 10 then. Let's see if they will upgrade it with this one then. I'm sure it stood 10 before I did the last battle too. We have 3 now. Do we have 13 or do we have 16? We got 13, okay. We need 30. 16. Let's see if we can beat them at 16. Seventeen, 18, 19. $21. 21. $23. 24, 25, 26. Just for fun. 7, 8, 9, 29. We only need one more. Let's do this one. $31. Next, oh, look at Masters and Champions. I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm going now. Going to open my charts. We're opening 10 of the Asian first. Then the 4 voids. And then the 2 secret charts. For last, we may do the 4 last Asian just for the fun of it afterward, but just have to see where we are. Well, let's see. Let's go on the champion chase just to see. I only need 2.5 or 2,500 points for my 25. I only need this one. I don't need this one, but if we get there, we will use it, but I don't think we will. Let's start with the 10 ancient. We're opening 1 and 1. I only reading the kit for good rares, also the best rares in the game, like Cold Heart, for example. I'm also only reading epics and legendaries. So let's start with the first one of 10. We're starting with a rare. That's a Magma Blood from the Ogre Tribes. I also need to just open some space. Let's see. Yeah, let's upgrade her. I'm also gonna put all my rares here. Just to get some space. Now we can start or continue. Number 2. We did open number 2 on the wrong chart. We got to open them as well. It's a throat cutter from the Hungarian. Now, number 2. Another rare. That's Brute Bane from the Doors. Another rare. That's Banshee from the Undead Horde. Number 4. Another rare. That's Mystic Hand from the Dark Elves. Number 5. Another rare. That's Camplane from the Secret Order. Next. Another rare. That's Solaris from the Secret Order. 3 more. Another rare. Don't look like we got any luck. That's a Bone Knight from the Undead Horde. Another rare. That's Boltsmith from the Doors. 2 more. Another rare. That's Adjudicator from the High Elves. Last one. Or maybe we all go and open all 14. I think we go open all 14. That's Candleguard on the Dwarves. Another rare. Looks like we're only getting rares this way. Bogwalker from the Lizardman. Are we getting any epics on the Ancients? There we go. We got 1 epic. And that's Haikatoon from the Barbarians. Let's read her kit. She's a support champion. Her A1, Imperial Grace. Attack one enemy has a 25% chance of placing a 30% decrease. Speed debuff for 2 turns. Book up to a 40% chance of placing decreased speed. Her A2, it's a 4-turn cooldown. Book down to 1. Fills the turn with all allies by 50% and placing a 50% increased speed debuff on non-allies for 2 turns. When ascended, fills the turn with all allies by 50%, placing a 30% increased speed buff on all allies for 2 turns. And her A3 is a 5-turn cooldown. Attack all enemies has a 50% chance of decreasing the turn meter by 15%. Book up to a 75% chance. And a 4-turn cooldown, and she got speed in all battles by 19%. Next, another rare. That's anointed from the Barbarians, and the last Ancient Shard is another rare, and that's Executioner from the Night Ravens. I'm just gonna put all my rares in the vault. The only object I'm going to put in its Haikatoon. And if you look here, she's here too. When we get to the first month of this account. Let's open the 4 void shards and hope for something good. I'm not saying no to another Cold Heart, or an epic or a legendary void champion. The first one, number 1, it's a rare, and that's Cold Heart from the Dark Elves. Okay, we can read her kit. Fury of Arrows. When ascended, attack 4 enemies of a random 4 times at random. Attack 4 times at random. Each hit has a 75% chance, placing a 100% heal reduction debuff for 2 turns. Book up to a 30%, now you have 35% chance to placing a 100% heal reduction. Her A2. It's a 4-turn cooldown. Attack all enemies has a 30% chance of placing a 50% decrease attack debuff for 1 turn. Places a 5% poison debuff for 2 turns if the target is under a heal reduction buff. Book up to a 3-turn cooldown and a 35% chance. And her A3 is a 5-turn cooldown. Attack one enemy, decreases the target's turn meter by 100%, has an extra 30% chance of inflicting critical hit, damage increase according to enemy's max HP. Book down to a 4-turn cooldown. Number 2. Another rare. That's Relic and Tender. She's a reviver, I think. Yeah, revives only by 30% is. Number 3, I mean. Another rare. And that's Branch Armor Larstein from the Silver Watcher. And the last void, we're getting a legendary void. And we got Gaspar. We got Gaspar from the Undead Horde. He's a defense-based champion. He has 2 passive, as you can see. Let's read his kit. Link of Death. Attack all enemies. Has a 50% chance of placing a 50% decrease attack debuff and a 25% weakening debuff for 2 turns. Book up to a 75% chance of placing a 50% decrease and a 25% weaken. His A2. Wretched Guillotine is a 5-turn cooldown. Attack all enemies. Has a 75% chance of placing a provoked debuff for 1 turn. Places a 60% increased defense buff and a shield buff on all allies for 2 turns. The value of the CD proportional for this champion's defense. Book down to a 3-turn cooldown and a 100% chance of placing provoke. His A3. Your stand accused. It's a 5-turn cooldown. Attack one enemy will ignore life barrier, poison cloud, shield, block debuff, as well as 25% of the target's defense. If the target was killed by these skills, revives a random dead ally with 50% HP and a 50% turn meter. This revive will ignore block revive debuff and places a block revive debuff on the target killed by this skill. Book down to a 3-turn cooldown. His first passive, Fallen Legend. Whenever this champion kills an enemy or decapitates a Hydra head, fills the turn meter of all allies by 25% and heal them by 25% of their max HP. His second passive, if we get him to 3-star ascended, Master wills it. Whenever an enemy is revived, instantly activate the Use Stand Accused skill against that enemy. If multiple enemies are revived, the initial target of the revive will be targeted by the Use Stand Accused skill. Will not put the Use Stand Accused skill on cooldown. Has a 50% chance of activating the Use Stand Accused skill on an enemy whenever an ally is killed. Occurs once per turn. Instantly activate the Use Stand Accused skill against the Hydra head when an ally is consumed by that head. Will not put the Your Stand Accused skill on cooldown. And multiple champions, you can't use it if we have multiple champions. And he has increased ally defense in all battles by 30%. 33%. Now, let's open the secret charts. Number 1. Another legendary. And we got the 10% the 10% chance champion from the Argonauts. He's a defense-based champion. We already read the kit, but we're gonna read it one more time. He's from the Argonite, as I said. The Venom the Serpent. Hammer of Stones. Attack one enemy has an 80% chance of decreasing the target turn meter by 50%. Book up to a 100% chance of decreasing the turn meter by 15%. He's A2, God Shepherd. Active skill, the active effect, places a 60% increased defense buff and a shield buff on all allies for 2 turns. The value of the shield is proportional to this champion's defense. The buff are protected if there are any dead allies when this skill is used. Its passive effect, instantly activate this skill whenever an ally is killed. Instantly activate this skill will not put it on cooldown and will work even when the skill is on cooldown. If there are multiple champions on the team with this skill, only one will activate the skill, will not activate duplicate copies of the champion if the previous champion is dead. Book down to a 3-turn cooldown. He is A3. Attack one enemy has a 75% chance placing a stun debuff for 2 turns. Turn also has a 75% chance of fully decreases the target's turn meter. If the stun debuff was successfully placed on the injured target, the attack all enemy except it will then attack all enemies except this initial target. Has a 75% chance of placing a stun debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. Also has a 75% chance of decreasing all enemies turn meter by 25%. Book down to a 3-turn cooldown and a 100% chance of placing stun. And his passive, Vangful Quest, when ascended to a 3-star, increases the ship champion's defense by 3%, stack up to 30%, and a max HP by 5%, stack up to 50% for each stun debuff successfully landed by this champion. Allies are immune to stun debuff while under a shield buff placed by this champion, God Shepherd skill, and increase all allies' defense in all battles by 30%. And the last legendary. The last secret chart. Let's see if we oh, that's an epic. And that's Armina from the Barbarian. She's a tech-based champion. She's also she's a bomb champion, if I don't recall wrong. Her A1, Discipline Staff. Attack one enemy has a 30% chance of placing a stun debuff for 1 turn. Book up to 45% chance of placing stun. Her A2, attack all enemies has a 75% chance of placing a 60% decrease debuff. Decrease defense debuff for 2 turns. Steals 7.5 of the turn meter for the targets if from targets under decreased debuff. Book up to a 3-turn cooldown and a 100% chance of placing a 60% decreased debuff, decreased defense debuff. Air Spitted Below. It's a 4-turn cooldown. Decreases the turn meter of all enemies by 20%. Has a 75% chance of placing a stun debuff for 1 turn on enemy who have their turn meter fully depelled. It's a 4-turn cooldown. Book up to 100% chance. And her passive. Fill this champion turn meter by 10% each time an enemy receives a stun debuff. That's all for now. Let's see how we did in the champion chase. I can't believe we got 2 legendarians in a row. Let's see. We got Educator and we got Relic Contender from the High Elves. From the Secret Order, we got Chaplain and Solaris Yeah. From the Barbarians, we got Armida. Here. And we got Haikatoon. And we got Annoyed. Also. From the Ogren tribes, we got Magma Blood. From the Lizard Men, we got Bowwalker. From the Undead Horde, we got Kaspar. I can't believe it, and it's a Void Legendary. I can't believe it did it. And we got Banshee and Bow Knight. From the Dark Elves, we got Mystican and a Cold Heart, but Cold Heart we already have. And from the Dwarves, we got Boltsmith and Gloin, Glorid, Brutebane. And from the Silver Watcher, we got Lacer. And from the Agonite, we got Primo, the Serpent. That I can't believe we did it back-to-back legendaries. That's a good charge opening. Let's see how we did in the champion chase before we end the stream. We're missing around 600 points to get her. But let's collect what we got. I still can't believe it. We did get 2 legendary on the road, but that's just the way. If you all enjoyed it, I hope you really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. So I will see you tomorrow with then my second and my main account. Maybe we are going in on this account for some fun. At the end of the stream, we will just have to see. But I hope you all enjoyed it. As I said, I really enjoyed it. For 2 legendary on a row in the charger opening, I was not expecting that. And not that it was a Void legendary we got to. So, later, Raiders. I will see you on the next one. Good night, good morning, good evening, and all that, wherever time zone you are in, and I will see you later. Goodbye.